Yeah. They see the calm.
They don't know what it costs. I had to lose the need to win.
Yeah.
Before I learned what loss had taught.
I used to carry every wrong like proof, like pain deserved a place beside my name. But time kept asking softer questions, till anger started sounding all the same. I saw the loudest pride turn lonely, saw quick revenge turn into debt. The heart can win 1,000 arguments and still not know how to forget. So I stepped back from what was bitter, let the old fire lose its claim. Not every wound becomes a warning, some become a wiser flame. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line. Every hard truth gave me back my mind. The calm was paid for, breath by breath, breath by breath. I chose my peace and left the rest. I do not call it losing when I walk away with grace. Some rooms can praise your name out loud and still not know your face. I learned to trust the quiet feeling when something real begins to fade. A soul can feel the weight of leaving and still be thankful that it stayed. Yeah, the strength in not replying, this faith in letting go. Some people only see your silence, never what it took to grow. I ain't cold, I'm clear now.
I ain't cold,
I ain't hard,
I just know
in my heart can't live. For every scar I stopped explaining, for every truth I had to hold, I found a part of me still gentle, still alive beneath the old. Let them call it distance, let them call it pride. I know the peace I carry had to be protected from inside. I give no hate to what has left me, I give no crown to what was wrong. I only thank the life that taught me how to stand without becoming stone. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line. Every hard truth gave me back my mind. The calm was paid for, breath by breath, breath by breath. I chose my peace and left the rest. I chose my peace and left the rest. Yeah. One question touched the place I never show. I answered like it was a heavy blow. Turned a caring hand into a test. Made a small concern feel like a threat. I could change the air with a harder tone. Make the people near me feel alone. They would step back, try to read my face, while I called it needing space. They thought I loved to fight for no reason. Truth was I was scared of what was rising. Every weak spot felt too close to blame, so I made a wall and gave it anger's name. Nobody standing there had caused that storm. They only touched the bruise from long before. But I made the present pay the cost for every person, everything I lost. The hurt I called anger kept wearing a harder face. Every time you got too close, it took me to another place. I was not against you, I was afraid again of every loss I never named, and never
never let back in.
Some grief does not cry, it learns to argue. Turns every open hand into something to refuse. It speaks through tension, through a tightened jaw. Through all the times you cannot name what you were fighting for. I kept old goodbyes beneath my skin. Held them so long, they started speaking in every sharp reply. Every door I closed, every moment love came near and I froze. No one taught me how to mourn or left, so I learned to act like I needed less. Made a shield from the things I could not say, then called it strength when people walked away. But one day, somebody asked me why I always turned quiet before I replied. And all those old departures came alive, not as memories, but a need to survive.
That was when I saw what anger knew. It was carrying pain I had never worked through. Not a weapon, not a trait, not fate, just sorrow that had waited far too late. The hurt I called anger kept wearing a harder face. Every time you got too close, it took me to another place. I was not against you, I was afraid again of every loss I never named and never let back.
Now when the fire starts climbing in my chest, I try to ask what it is trying to protect. Not every feeling needs a war to win. Sometimes the truth is where the healing begins. Maybe I am hurt, maybe I feel small. Maybe an old wound answered before I could at all. Maybe this moment is not what it seems. Maybe the past is talking through me. There is a difference between touched and attacked, between an old memory and the present coming back. I am learning how to tell them apart before I turn a kind word into a scar. I can ask for time without making love pay. I can say this hurts before I push away. I can let the sadness have a voice instead of letting rage make every choice. The people in front of me deserve the truth, not the weight of what I went through. They do not have to carry every name that left a mark and never took the blame. I do not have to be easy all the time, but I can stop making pain my only sign. I can be honest when the old hurt wakes without breaking every bond it tries to take. So I will not call my sorrow something else or keep it locked away upon a shelf. I will let it speak before it turns to flame. I will give it words, I will give it a name. The hurt I called anger does not have to lead the way. I can let the truth come out before it turns my love away. I was not against you, I was afraid again. Now I can face the loss and let the healing in. I was never only angry, I was carrying pain that needed to be heard before it learned to speak in flames.
And never let back in.
I need no crowd for the truth. If it's real, it stands with me. If it's real, it stands with me. I used to think respect was something gathered, like more voices made the meaning strong. But I have seen the room full of approval still leave a lonely heart feeling wrong. Some people clap when the moment favors, then step aside when the weight appears. I learned the quiet ones who stay beside you are worth more than 1,000 cheers. I do not need my name in every story, I do not need the last reply. If the truth can live without attention, then so can I. I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. If my heart still knows the reason, I can walk the harder way. I need no crowd for the truth, no bright words to pull me through. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose. I watch some smiles turn into questions when my path began to rise. Watched a few old hands grow distant when they could not own the prize. That did not make my spirit colder, it only made my vision clean. Every loss became a border between what is real and what just seems. I keep my circle small but honest, keep my temper slow and clear. I would rather have one faithful silence than a crowd that disappears. Who stay true? The ones who never had to swear. Who stood close? Who stood close? The ones who did not need to stare. Who knew me? The ones who saw beyond the shine. Who kept faith? The ones who gave me time. I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. If my heart still knows the reason, I can walk the harder way. I need no crowd for the truth, no bright words to pull me through. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose. No crowd for the truth. Just a heart that still stands true. This real. Some love got quiet when the blessing got heavy. Some hands turned cold when my heart stayed steady. I learned who was near for the truth, not the shine. Some people love the moment, but they cannot love the climb. Yeah. I saw praise change shape when the season turned. Saw old smiles fade where the hard truth burned. Not every voice that calls you brother knows how to stand when the pressure comes under. I never needed many, only honest few. The kind that see the wound and still see you. The kind that do not trade your name for gain, or make your peace feel guilty for his pain. Some came close when the door swung wide, then stepped back when I looked inside. That is when I learned what loyalty means. It is quiet when nobody sees. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Yeah, I do not blame the ones who could not stay. Some hearts only know the easy way, but I will not shrink to make them comfortable, or lose my calm to make their story whole. The older I get, the less I explain, the more I let time separate the names. A real one does not need a perfect view. They can love to be coming inside of you. I kept my word when the room got thin, kept my grace when the doubt came in. If success is a mirror, let it tell the truth. I would rather stand alone than stand untrue. The blessing was never the test. The people around it were. Yeah. Now I move with care, but not with fear. I keep the faithful ones close and clear. No cold revenge, no bitter speech, just a wiser hand on what I reach. I give thanks for the ones who stayed, not for what I had, but what I gave. The kind of love that does not need a stage, the kind that reads the heart beyond the page. If the road gets brighter, keep me grounded. If the noise gets louder, keep me sounded. Let me rise without changing my tone, and never call a crowded life a home. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Clear. used to think that strength meant never bending, never letting sorrow touch my face. But every heart that hides too much forever starts confusing silence with a cage. I saw good people turn their pain to armor, then forget the warmth they had before. I promised if the world should ever harden, I would not become another closed door. There is a way to carry disappointment without letting bitterness lead. There is a way to walk through what has broken and still become what others need. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest, and still keep the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong, calm enough to let wrongs pass. Calm enough to let wrongs pass. What tried to make me colder only taught my soul to last. Yeah. I do not call it weakness when I'm gentle. I do not call it pride when I forgive. Some people only learn to keep surviving. I am trying to remember how to live. The past can ask for more than it deserves. It can dress old fear in newer names. But I have learned to answer with my breathing, not with anger, not with blame. I keep the lessons, not the heavy poison. Keep the truth, but let the sharpness lead. A man can know exactly where he's wounded and still choose who he wants to be. Not harder, just wiser. For every soul that had to stand alone, do not let the pain decide your tone. You can guard your peace without a wall. You can rise and still be kind through all. Let patience be the weight inside your walk. Let mercy be the pause before you speak. The ones who tried to take your light away never owned the part they could not reach. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest, and still keep the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong, calm enough to let wrongs pass. Calm enough to let wrongs pass. What tried to make me colder only taught my soul to last. Still kind, still kind, still kind, still kind, still standing, still standing. I used to let too many people near me, thinking closeness meant the heart was true. But some only love the door you open, not the quiet soul that opens too. I saw sweet words ask for hidden favors, saw warm smiles change when I said no. That is when I learned a needed lesson. Not every hand deserves to know your soul. Love should never make your peace feel guilty. Love should never pull your sinner down. If they only come alive when you are given, they may love the access, not the ground. I had to learn what real care does. It does not take and call it love. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. I do not hate the ones who showed me hunger. I just know the lesson that they brought. Some people teach you how to build a boundary by taking more than kindness ever thought. I kept the mercy, dropped the begging, kept the grace, but changed the key. A grown heart learns to stay forgiving without becoming easy to reach. There is power in a quiet distance. There is peace in choosing slow. If love is real, it will not panic when the answer has to be no. I still believe in people. I just believe in truth first. I still keep my heart soft. I just keep it guarded with wisdom. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the lie, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. Heart still open. Wisdom at the door. I move slower than the noise now. Became my name. I move slower. Yeah. Became my name. I used to answer every doubt with motion, trying to prove my worth before it spoke. But life is ways of wearing down the hurry, till only honest things can hold. I saw quick praise turn into pressure, saw proud hearts bend a borrowed light. Now I keep my steps a little softer and let the truth arrive on time. There is a peace in not explaining every scar that made you wise. Some lessons do not need a witness. Some healing grows behind the eyes. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered. I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher. What I kept became my name. I learned that anger asks for power, but mercy has a deeper root. The loudest man can still be empty. The quiet one can still speak truth. I do not count the hands that left me. I count the grace that made me stay. Every ending gave me vision. Every silence cleared the way. No need to turn my pain to thunder. No need to wear a colder face. I have seen enough to walk with patience and still leave room for grace. Some people grow harder, some grow deeper. I chose deeper. Yeah, now I trust the few who see me plainly, not the ones who praise the shine. I would rather be held by honest kindness than be loved for a passing time. If tomorrow brings another testing, let my spirit answer slow. I have learned the strongest people are the ones who still can grow. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered. I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher. What I kept became my name. What I kept, what I kept became my name. not save everything. Some days just happen. Maybe that is why they stayed. I think about the moments nobody thought to keep. No picture, no proof, no reason to make them look important. Just a room at the end of a day, some tired laughter, a sentence that did not need a second meaning. Back then, we were not always reaching for a way to remember we were inside it. That was enough. A hand on the shoulder, a familiar voice, a long pause that did not ask to be fixed. I did not know those hours were building me. Thought they were small, thought they would pass like everything else. But years went by, and somehow those quiet pieces became the clearest part. Not the loud nights, not the things we wanted people to see, just the moments that did not know. They were becoming memory. The days we never say still remain.
No picture on the wall,
Still know my name.
the days we never say,
Still come through.
no proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. I have seen people try to hold every second, turn a feeling into a record, turn a good day into a reason to be noticed. I understand it, time moves quick, everybody wants something to stay. But some things survive because we let them breathe, because we did not pour them under too much light. I remember how simple friendship felt, no schedule, no explanation. You could show up late, you could sit down quiet, and somehow you were still understood. There was comfort in being known without having to perform. That is rare now, or maybe I just notice it more. The older I get, the less I trust what looks important, and the more I value what felt honest before I had words for it. The days we never save still remain.
no picture on the wall,
Still know my name. The days we never say still come through.
no proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. Not every good thing needs evidence. Some things become real because they changed you. Now I leave room for moments to happen. I do not reach for every answer. I do not turn every quiet feeling into something to explain. I let the good conversation end. When it ends, I let a small laugh stay small. I let a memory belong to itself. That is enough for anyone who feels the years moving too fast. Do not only look for what can be said, look for what can be lived. A real voice, a slow walk, a little peace with no audience. Those things may never have a place to go, but they will find a place in you. And one day, when the noise gets low, they may come back without a warning. Not to make you sad, just to remind you that you were there. The days we never say still remain.
no picture on the wall,
Still know my name.
the days we never say,
Still come through.
no proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. The days we never say
still live on,
somewhere in the quiet.
they were never gone.
We did not save everything, but some days saved us.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
I have had plans fall apart in my hands, watched sure things turn into empty air. Had to smile through seasons I was losing, like I still knew how to get somewhere. But life does not end where hope gets tired. Sometimes faith just lowers its voice. Some doors close without an answer, so the soul can make a cleaner choice. I stopped calling every delay a failure, stopped treating patience like defeat. The dream was not dead inside the silence, it was learning how to breathe.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. Oh yeah, I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over, learned to rise.
I know the weight of almost making something, the ache of being close, then back at start. I know how doubt can speak so calmly that it sounds like wisdom to the heart. But I have seen a broken season open into something I could not design. Some losses come to clear the hunger, some scars come to sharpen time. I do not
rush the roots beneath me, I do not curse the slower rain. A man can lose the shape he wanted and still become the truth he claimed.
Not every dream returns the way it left.
Some come back wiser,
some come back wiser,
some come back clean,
some come back
when you are ready to carry them.
So if tomorrow tests my spirit, let me answer with a steady chest. I have learned that quiet courage often grows where plans are laid to rest. I will not shame the years that broke me, they taught my hands a gentler hold. I will not fear a slower blessing, some gold takes time to know it's gold.
If the dream still knows my breathing, I will meet it where I stand. Not as the boy who needed proving, but as a man who understands. The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
Yeah. How was the car when the whole thing fell apart? The steady voice when panic filled the heart. I knew what to say when the answers ran thin. Held the weight outside so nobody saw it sink in. I took the hard side, made the next move. turned confusion into something people could use. When fear came close, I was standing in front, made being needed feel like being enough. I learned to read a face before a word, catch the quiet hurt nobody ever heard. I kept the peace when the room lost shape, built my whole name around keeping folks safe. But nobody asked what it cost to stay calm. Nobody noticed when the strength was gone. They saw a wall and assumed no rain could ever find a way through that frame. I wore that robe till it fit like skin. The man who never breaks, the man who wins. But every shield gets heavy in time, especially when nobody sees what is behind. I kept everyone safe from the storm, but who was there when I could not stay strong? I held the roof above every name, while the rain kept falling on me the same. I kept everyone safe through the night, but even strong hands need somewhere to hide. I do not need to carry it all, I need one place where I can fall. There were days I smiled just to keep them still, said I got it when I had no will. Kept my own hurt under lock and key, cause everybody trusted the strong in me. They brought me their doubt, their grief, their fears. I made room for every one of their tears. But when my voice got low, when my eyes looked tired, they called it nothing, said I was just wired. Maybe I taught them how to miss the signs by making pain look organized, by turning every wound into a plan and every weak moment into I'm good, man. Still, there is a part of me that wanted someone to notice what the silence haunted. Not come to fix me, not make a scene, just sit beside the parts I kept unseen. I did not want a crown for standing tall, I only wanted not to stand alone through all. And that truth hit harder than any fight. The man who holds the line still needs a light. I am not less because I need support. I am not weak because the pressure hurts. A strong back does not mean a heart of stone. It only means I carry too much alone. I can say, today I need a hand, without losing who I understand I am. I can let somebody see the ache before the burden turns into a break. Now, I am learning how to leave room for my own voice when the silence blooms. How to say, I cannot fix this tonight, and trust that love will still remain in sight. I can let the people near me know there are storms inside I do not always show. I can stop confusing care with control and let somebody else protect my soul. The world may still expect me to be strong, but I do not have to prove them right all along. I can be steady and still be tired. I can be brave and still need a father. There is no shame in lowering the guard, no failure in admitting life gets hard. The ones who love me do not need a hero, they need the truth even when it feels narrow. So I will not disappear behind the role or trade my peace for being in control. I will keep my heart where it can be seen, not just the man they thought I had to be. I kept everyone safe from the storm, but who was there when I could not stay strong? I held the roof above every name, while the rain kept falling on me the same. I kept everyone safe through the night, but even strong hands need somewhere to hide. I do not need to carry it all, I need one place where I can fall. The one who gives the shelter still needs shelter too. I am learning how to ask for what I gave to you. I used to I used to turn every old doubt into fuel. Made a promise to the ones who played me cruel. One day they would see what they could not see then. Every closed hand would regret where I had been. I chased every game with a name in my mind. Like success could rewrite every wounded time. I worked harder when the hurt got near. Let the anger make my reason clear. Every step ahead had a hidden reply. Every win said, look, I survived. But the more I grew, the more I knew their old opinions still were pulling through. I thought I was free because I moved so far. Still I carried their voices like a scar. Built the future with a bit of frame. Made every good thing answer to their name. I was not chasing what I truly loved. I was trying to rise above the memory of being left unseen. The version of myself that felt too small to keep. Then revenge can wear a polished face. It can make ambition feel like grace. It can tell you every restless night that proving them wrong will make it right. But nothing heals when the target stays. Nothing rests when the old herd leads the way. You can hold a crown and still be bound to every voice that used to pull you down. Then I ask myself a harder thing. If they never saw me, would I still sing? If they never changed, would this still be mine? That question took the weight out of the climb. I don't need your regret to ride. I'm building a life that feels like mine. I won't keep giving you the right. I won't keep giving you the right to shape the reason that I fight. I don't need your regret. I don't need your regret to ride. Your silence does not own my time. I let the old score fall behind. I'm building a life, yeah, feels like mine. I could thank the pain without obeying it. Let it teach me, not define me with it. I can hold the past without a debt and stop measuring peace by what they never said. I do not need an apology to become who I was meant to be. I do not need them looking back to know my life is on the right track. There is a freedom in no longer needing the ones who hurt you to start believing. You stop performing for an empty room and make more space for your own truth to bloom. Now I choose to work because it feels alive, not because an old wound needs to survive. I choose the love that lets my spirit rest. I choose the life that brings out my best. Let them keep the version they once knew. I have no war left to pursue. The past can be a chapter, not a chain. I can grow without returning pain for pain. I don't need your regret to ride. I'm building a life feels like mine. I won't keep giving you the right. I won't keep giving you the right to shape the reason that I fight. I don't need your regret. I don't need your regret to ride. Your silence does not own my time. I let the old score fall behind. I'm building a life that feels like mine. The day I stop needing you to regret it was the day my future finally became mine. Yeah. We used to have whole evenings with nowhere else to send them. No reason for a call, no plan that had to happen. Just names we knew by heart, and time we did not measure. A conversation could wander without needing an ending. Yeah. I knew you laughed before.
I knew what life would cost.
You knew when I was quiet without asking
what was wrong.
Back then, we did not call it loyalty, we just showed up a little late, a little tired, still there. I thought that kind of closeness would remain by its own will, like a room you leave open and expect to find still.
But life began assigning
every hour to a place, and somewhere in the movement we lost our easy pace. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Yeah, it was not one bad moment, no door slammed shut, no last hard sentence that either one of us could not take back. Just weeks becoming months, then months becoming years. A few missed calls, a few soon, my brother, left hanging in the air. I do not blame you, I know what the days can do. How they ask a man to become a worker, a parent, a promise keeper, all at once. How you can love somebody and still let distance grow. Not because the bond was weak, just because neither one could find the space to let it show. Some friendships do not break, they get covered up under bills, under tiredness, under all the things we cannot interrupt. And one small song or an old phrase brings the whole feeling near. And you remember, there are people who helped make your early years. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Yeah. Maybe we do not lose people only in arguments. Maybe sometimes we lose them in postponements and all the small laters we thought would wait for us. So now I try to call without a reason, to send the thought before it leaves my mind, to say I remember you without turning it into a complicated sign. I do not need to bring back every year, I do not need to make the old days new. I just want the people who still matter to know they still do. Because the older I get, the more I understand the real connection is not always loud. Sometimes it is a name you can still say with warmth inside a crowd. For anyone who misses a friend they did not lose but somehow cannot reach, let this be a small reminder. One honest word can cross a lot of distance. One how are you can mean more than a speech. We may not have the same open evenings, we may not move the same way, but there are bonds that still remember how to stay.
Before we got busy, we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Maybe we still are.
Still in each other's life.
Some people do not disappear. Life just gets louder.
And the door between you.
Yeah. Yeah. The news came through when your name hit first. Before the smile, before I knew what it was worth. My hand reached out from a habit I still knew, like the first person to hear it had to be you. You knew the years when a small wind kept me moving, the days I looked calm while my faith was bruising. You knew how long I kept doubt in my chest, how I made them good sound better than rest. We used to talk like the future owed us proof. You would say, keep going, when I lost my truth. Now the thing we once named is finally here, and the first voice I miss is the one I cannot hear. It is not the kind of hurt that takes to shine, it just puts an empty space inside the pride. Everybody sees the moment I arrived, but you knew what it took to keep the fight alive. I got the good news, no first call to make.
You knew the way behind each chance I chased. The wind came through, but it landed so low.
Yeah.
When the one who knew the climb is no longer close. I will not turn this joy into a wound.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hear your silence in the room.
Yeah. The messages came in, they said I earned it. I thanked them all, but something in me turned inward. Cause praise feels different from a witness to the work. You knew the doubt before it learned to hide beneath the words. Some people know the story by the finished page. You knew the chapter where I almost walked away. You saw the parts I never made look strong. The days I kept moving when I felt all wrong. We never had a reason loud enough to blame. No broken promise, no dramatic kind of pain. Just time doing what time can quietly do, making distance out of things we never followed through. Maybe life pulled us into separate turns. Maybe some truth take too long to learn. But when I held that moment in my hand, I remembered how you saw me before I had a plan. I did not need you there to make it real. I only wished you could have known how it would feel. Not for applause, not to make the past return, just because you knew how hard that light was earned. I held the joy and let the ache sit near. Two honest feelings, living in the same air. Missing you does not mean I have to go back. It only means some memories keep their own drag. I do not make the wind smaller to prove I care. I do not turn absence into a permanent prayer. Some people leave your life, but not your story. They stay in the roots beneath the quiet glory. Now I tell the ones who are beside me still, let them see the pride, let them share the thrill. I will not make today pay for yesterday, or let one missing voice take the whole thing away. But somewhere underneath the celebration, there is a softer kind of recognition. A part of me still says we made it through, because the version of me back then knew you. You helped me believe before belief was easy, before the world had any reason to see me. And even though the distance changed the view, that old encouragement still carried through. So I will hold this moment with an open hand, not as a loss, but a life that understands. A wind can be full and still have an echo. A heart can be grateful and still move slow. I made it here and I will let it shine. I will not punish joy for changing over time, but every hard one thing I ever do will keep a small first thought that reaches you. I got the good news, no first call to make. Oh, you knew the way behind each chance I chased. The wind came through, but it still feels slow. Woo. When the one who knew the climb is no longer close. I will not turn this joy into a wound. Oh, I just hear your silence in the room. The dream came true. The dream came true, and I let it be. With one old voice still living in me. The good news was still good. It just carried the name of someone who could not hear it first. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. Pressure knew my name before the praise did. Came around when nobody stayed long. I had to learn the shape of my own spirit when every easy answer came out wrong. Some days tried to make my heart move colder. Some words tried to cut my patience thin. But I was raised to stand without pretending and never let the outside grow within. I saw fear dress up like good advice. Saw envy speak in careful tones. So I kept my peace a little closer and learned what silence really owns.
Pressure knew my name,
but it never owned my soul.
Pressure knew my name,
I do not call it strength to lose your kindness. I do not call it wisdom to distrust. A man can keep his eyes wide open and still leave room inside for love. I watch some people change around advantage, watch the warm bond lose its honest face. That taught me not to hate the lesson, only learn the difference between time and place. No need to answer every hidden judgment, no need to carry every stone. The world can make a loud man restless, but a steady heart can stand alone.
Pressure knew my name,
but it never wrote my ending.
I took the weight it gave
and turned it into bending.
I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive
and kept my vision clear. Now I move like I have lived through winter, slow enough to see what people mean. Not every hand that reaches toward you has the kind of touch that keeps you clean. Still, I do not let the past make laws here. I do not let old wounds decide. I keep the truth, release the poison, and walk with both my heart and pride. If the road gets narrow, I get calmer. If the test gets loud, I speak less. I have learned the deepest kind of power is staying whole under distress. But it never wrote my ending.
I took the weight it gave
and turned it into bending.
I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive
and kept my vision clear.
Pressure knew my name, but peace knew me better. Pressure knew my but peace knew me better.
But peace knew me better. Before my name got heavy, it was just mine. Something people call from another room, something written on a school paper, something that did not carry a deadline or a demand. Back then, I did not know a name could become a weight, could mean who depends on you, who expects you to know the way, who asks you to hold yourself together on a day when you cannot. I was younger, I had less, but I had space inside my head. I could let a morning be a morning, I could let a night end without counting what it did not give. Nobody asked me to have the answers, nobody looked at me like a promise I had to keep. And I did not know how soft that was, I only knew I could sleep. Before my name got heavy, it was mine. Before every road needed a sign, before my name got heavy, I could breathe,
I could breathe.
I was still becoming who I needed to be. Yeah. Then life started calling different, not louder, just deeper. Every choice had a shadow now, every yes had a cost. Every long night followed me into the morning. I learned how to stand up while feeling unsure, how to say I got it, when I was still trying to understand what it was. I learned how people can need you and still not know what you carry, how you can be proud of being strong and tired of always being strong at the same time. There were days I missed the old version of my name, the one that did not need to prove it deserved a place, the one that could fare without turning failure into a story about who I was. But I do not blame the years that changed me. They gave me a steadier hand,
They taught me which promises were worth becoming a man for. Before my name got heavy, it was mine. It was mine. Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy, I could breathe. I could breathe. I was still becoming who I needed to be. I do not want to be young again. I just remember when my life fit inside one day. Now I carry what I carry with a little more grace. Not because it got lighter, because I stopped fighting the shape of my place. I know my name means more now, and maybe that is alright. It holds the people I showed up for. It holds the lessons I got wrong before I got them right. But I still leave a little room for the boy I was, the one who did not know how far the road would go, the one who thought being grown meant never needing to move slow. I tell him you did not lose yourself when life got serious. You just learned to carry love in a different way. And when the wake is too familiar, do not forget your name was yours before the world needed something from it. It is yours. When the room gets quiet, it is yours at the end of every day. Before my name got heavy, it was mine. It was mine. Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy, I could breathe. I could breathe. I was still becoming who I needed to be. Before my name got heavy, I did not know the weight would teach me how to hold my own. My name got heavier, but it still belongs to me.
Yeah. I learned to shine, contest a steady heart. Make quiet people question who they are. Some chase a name until they lose their center, then call it winning from afar. I saw respect get traded for attention, so warm hands turn careful with time. So I kept less around me, but kept it honest. A smaller circle, a cleaner mind. I do not fear the climb, I fear forgetting the softer truth that carried me through. If I rise and lose the love inside me, then I only change the view. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside. With the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Yeah. I used to think that proof was something public, something other people had to see. Now I know the deepest kind of power is who you are when praise leaves quietly. Someone loves the door you open for them, but not the hand that helped them through. Someone call you brother in the morning, then turn cold when the debt comes due. I carry no revenge inside my breathing, just a wiser way to choose. Not every loss becomes a warning, some become the grace you use. Let the noise pass by, let the false lights fade. I was built by quiet lessons, not by what they gave. If I stand alone, let me stand with truth. Better few and faithful than the crowd I cannot trust. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside. With the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Yeah.
Not more than my soul.
I wanted more, but not more.
Not more than
I had a hunger that could shake my patience, made every quiet hour feel too long. I wanted more before I knew the reason, wanted proof that I was standing strong. But wanting more can turn into a master if you let it speak above your soul. I saw good hearts trade away their center, trying hard to feel in control. So I learned to want with cleaner breathing, keep ambition close but not too near. A dream can guide you through the pressure, or become the thing you start to fear.
the hunger didn't know me. I kept my spirit free.
I wanted more from living,
but not more than being me. The hunger didn't own me. I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling,
without leaving truth behind.
I know the ache of almost being ready, the heavy weight before the door appears. I know the smile a man can wear in public while he is carrying private years. But I have seen the cross to moving reckless, seen quick desire turn calm hearts blind. Some victories arrive looking golden, then take more than they leave behind. I do not chase a version built on envy. I do not feed a life that eats my peace. If the blessing asks me for my softness, then that blessing was not meant for me.
Let me rise with my heart still open.
Let me win without turning cold.
Let my name mean something honest
when the final story's told.
If the road gets bright and heavy,
let my steps stay slow and true.
what I gain is never worth it
if I lose what carried me through.
The hunger didn't own me. I kept my spirit free.
I wanted more from living,
but not more than being me.
the hunger didn't own me.
I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling,
without leaving truth behind. I want more. I want more. I wanted more, but not more than my soul.
The light was on. I knew my way. No matter how late, it stayed that way. The light was on, still in my mind.
Still in my mind.
Some kind of love does not need a sign. I used to come home later than I said, carrying the day inside my head. I'm too young to know what worry looked like, too proud to call, too sure I would be fine. But there it was, that little glow through the front room shade. Not asking questions, not making me explain the road I took too late. Just one quiet signal in the sleeping street. A place still warm, a room still there. A kind of care that did not need to stand up and announce itself. I did not say much then, I just came in. Tried to look normal, tried to hide where I had been. But somebody always knew when I was carrying more than I could name. They never made my silence feel like something I should be ashamed.
The light was on.
I knew my way.
No matter how late,
It stayed that way.
the light was on.
Still in my mind.
Some kind of love
does does not need a sign. Yeah. Years have a way of changing rooms, changing voices, changing what we think we need. I have lived in places with more space and less peace, more noise, more things, less of that ease. And sometimes when the night gets long, I think about how little it took to make a person feel they belong. No big speech, no perfect plan, just somebody leaving room for you to be a growing man. I know now how rare that is, to be expected without being trapped, to be missed without being blamed, to come back without having to act. That kind of love does not hold tight, it holds steady. It says, I know life is hard, just come in when you are ready. Back then, I thought it was just a light. Now I know it was a promise. So I try to leave that kind of space for people now, not always with words. Sometimes a call, sometimes a seat, sometimes just letting the silence stay complete. I know everyone does not come home the same way. Some people carry storms for years before they can say what they need to say. So I do not ask for a performance, I do not rush the truth to show. I just want them to know a door can still be open when the world says no. For the ones who remember a light in the window, may it not only make you miss what is gone, may it remind you to become the kind of shelter for someone moving through the dark. Not loud, not perfect, just present, just there. A little proof that love can wait without disappearing.
The light was on,
I knew my way.
No matter how late,
it stayed that way.
The light was on,
still in my mind.
Still in my mind.
Some kind of love
does not need a sign. The light was on,
I understand now. It taught me how.
It taught me how
to leave a little room somehow. Some people never say they are waiting. They just make sure you can find your way back. I took a route I used to take, no real reason, just enough time to let the evening move beside me. The windows held a faded gold, faces came and went without a word. Everybody headed somewhere, everybody carrying something they never said aloud. I remembered how I used to rush, thinking the next stop had the answer, thinking the rival would make me whole. I did not know then, some parts of growing happen quietly. Not at the end of a long road, but in the space between where you were and where you thought you
had to go.
A familiar corner past the glass, it looked smaller than it used to.
Or maybe I just changed the way I looked at it.
Either way, it's still new.
A version of me I had almost forgotten. Between two stops,
I learned to breathe.
The road kept moving.
So did me.
Between two stops,
I came to know
not every answer has to show.
I watched the father hold a sleeping child against his coat. Watched an older woman keep her hands folded in her lap. No one looked important, no one looked lost. Just people making their way through what the day had asked. And something about it settled me. The quiet work of ordinary lives, the kind nobody writes about until years pass and you realize it was the truth you were
trying to find.
I thought thought of all the people who left a mark without trying. A neighbor who always asked if you had eaten. A friend who never rushed you when you were not ready to talk. The ones who showed up without a speech.
The ones who did not need credit for being kind.
I carry them now in small decisions.
In the patience
I try to keep.
in the way I let a hard conversation take its time before I speak. Between two stops
I learned to breathe.
the road kept moving.
So did me.
Between two stops
I came to know
not every answer has to show.
Now I do not fear the middle as much. The unfinished part, the days that do not explain where they are going. I know what life can still be real before it becomes easy to name. I know a heart can still be healing while it carries a little pain. So I leave room for the slow turn, for the answer that comes late, for the version of me that needs more time before it can step through the gate. For anyone still riding through a season
They cannot read
do not mistake the distance
for defeat.
You may be closer
Then you think
you may be changing
underneath.
and one day
You may look back at all that in between
and see the road was not delaying you.
It was teaching you how to be. Between two stops
I learned to breathe.
the road kept moving.
So did me.
Between two stops
I came to know
not every answer has to show. Between two stops
I was already becoming.
Between two stops
That is where
I found my way.
I forgave the man I was. I forgave the man I was. I forgave. I used to carry shame like it was sacred, like every wrong had earned a permanent place. But life kept showing me a softer mirror, one that did not turn away from grace. I made mistakes I could not dress in wisdom, said some words I wish I could remove. But every younger version of my spirit was only reaching for a better truth. So I stopped turning memory into punishment, stopped calling every scar a debt. Some lessons asked for honest understanding, not a lifetime of regret. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old way fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. If it stays behind the wall. I know the cost of trying to look certain when the soul is still learning how to stand. I know the quiet fear of being judged by people who never tried to understand. But I have seen enough of life to notice mercy is not weakness in disguise. It takes a stronger heart to face the damage and still look forward with open eyes. I keep the truth, but not the poison. Keep the lesson, not the chain. I was not built to live forever as a witness to my pain. Let the old self rest now. Let the new heart speak. There is strength in being honest. There is peace in being weak. I do not need perfection to to become someone worth love.
I just need the courage
to keep rising from enough.
I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old weight fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but our heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. I forgave him, and I kept walking. I forgave him. I forgave him,
and I kept walking. I learned to solve the problem before it had a name. Keep my face composed, make the pressure look tame. When somebody offered help, I would answer I'm straight. Like needing anything could make them hesitate. I carried every burden where nobody could see. Made a habit out of saying leave it all to me. Not because I love the weight upon my back, I just never trusted someone else to stay on track. I had seen good intentions fade with time, heard promises disappear before the line. So I built a way of living on my own, turned every open hand into a closed unknown. They called me independent, said I knew my way. They did not see the fear beneath the phrase. I was not trying to prove that I was tough, I just never thought that I deserved enough. I was the boy who never asked, cause I thought every hand would leave too fast. But maybe love is not a debt I owe. Maybe I can let somebody know I do not have to stand alone. A hand held out can still feel like home. I was the boy who never asked. Now I am learning I can trust at last. It was never pride, it was a private rule. Do not depend, do not look like a fool. Do not wait for someone to come through. Do not let your need give power over you. So I kept my trouble folded, out of sight. Turned long hard days into yeah, I'm alright. And when somebody tried to look too deep, I changed the subject, made another promise to keep. I thought accepting care would cost me something, like kindness always came with hidden strings. Like every favor had a future price, and being helped would mean I lost my right to call myself the man I said I'd be. The one who never needed company, but self-reliance can become a wall when it keeps every good thing out of reach of all. Then someone stayed without demanding proof. Did not try to fix me or force the truth. They just made space for what I could not say. And for the first time I did not run away. They did not ask me to become brand new. They only said you do not have to do every hard thing with nobody near. You can let somebody meet you here. That hit different than the words I knew. No pressure, no promise they could not prove. Just patience where I expected doubt. A quiet kind of love that did not wear out. Now I'm practicing a different way. Letting one honest sentence have its place. Saying I could use a hand today, without feeling like it takes my strength away. It still feels strange when somebody stays. Still feels unfamiliar to be held in grace. But I am starting to believe what I denied, that being cared for does not make me less inside. The younger me had reasons to be closed. He did his best with what he thought he knew. He learned to rise because nobody came, but that does not mean I have to stay the same. I can keep the strength that got me through without refusing every kindness that is true. I can let support become part of my life without mistaking closeness for a night. So when the weight returns and I feel small, I will not make a home inside it all. I will remember I am more than what I carry, and let the people who love me walk beside me. Yeah.
comprehend will leave too fast. But maybe love is not a debt I owe. Maybe I can let somebody know I do not have to stand alone. A hand held out can still feel like home. I was the boy who never asked. Now I am learning I can trust at last. I still know how to stand alone. I just do not have to. Every time.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Not away from fear. I used to rush the answer out of pain, like every wound should hurry in the truth. But life kept moving with a patient rhythm, teaching me what anger could not prove. I saw fast words break a steady promise, saw pride move quicker than the heart. Now I let the deeper things take longer. Some wisdom needs a slower start. I do not fear the quiet stretch between us. I do not chase the loudest sign. What is meant to shape a stronger spirit never has to beg for time. What time didn't rush. I learned to trust. No, not every hard day
turns the soul to dust.
What time didn't rush.
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from fear.
Yeah. I have known the ache of being ready while the door stayed closed and still. Known the kind of doubt that talks politely, trying to dress itself as will. But I have seen a slow road change a person, not by force, but line by line. Every delay that felt like losing was building something I could not find. So I stopped calling patience weakness, stop treating silence like defeat. A man can stand inside the pressure and still keep grace beneath his feet. Let the restless run, let the loud ones speak. I would rather grow true than arrive incomplete. Now I move with less need for permission, less hunger for a borrowed crown. If my name is built on honest living, then I do not fear a slower sound. Some people bloom from being noticed, some grow deeper when unseen. I have learned the soul gets stronger when it keeps its center clean. If the years ask what became of me, let them say I did not fold. I took the long way through my lessons and came back wiser, not just old. What time didn't rush.
I learned to trust.
Not every hard day
turns a soul to dust.
What time didn't rush.
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from fear.
I grew through the waiting,
not away from fear.
yeah.
Giving a promise. Carry the promise.
Yeah. I was taught to keep my word when it was heavy, not just when the road was kind. Taught that pride can make a man look ready, while peace gets left behind. I saw gentle hands make hard days lighter, saw quiet love hold more than gold. Some lessons never needed many speeches. They just stayed with me as I grew old. They said, do not let the world repaint you. Do not trade your name for quick applause. If you rise, let your heart rise with you. And never let success rewrite your cause. I carry the promise,
even when the days get long.
keep my soul where the truth is.
Keep my steps where they belong.
I carry the promise,
through the pressure and the noise.
a man is more than what he gains.
When he remembers what he chose.
I have seen a little power change the faithful. Seen soft eyes turn away from grace. Seen people chase a brighter image and lose the light inside their face. But I remember what was given.
Not in silver, not in fame. Just a way to move with honor and leave no shame behind my name.
So when the praise starts speaking sweetly, I listen, but I do not
Lean.
The loudest room can still feel empty.
If the heart inside is not clean.
Some things you inherit do not sit in your hands. They live in how you forgive, how you stand, how you leave people whole. Now I walk with less to prove and more to protect inside. The older I get, the more I understand why humble hearts survive. If I
leave something behind me, let it not be fear or pride. Let it be a softer courage that another soul can find.
I do not need the world to crown me.
I do not need the final word. I just want the ones who love me first to know their lessons still were heard. I carry the promise, even when the days get long.
Keep my soul where the truth is.
Keep my steps where they belong. I carry the promise, through the pressure and the noise.
A man is more than what he gains.
When he remembers what he chose.
I remember what they gave me.
And I carry